There's a faithfulness required to this foundation that you've built with the people that are pouring into you.
The previous generation isn't irrelevant.
And I want to encourage you today, because I think sometimes we look at the generation before us, and because they didn't do it all right, we think that they don't need to be able to pour into our lives anymore. But I'm here to tell you today that the previous generation may be imperfect, but it doesn't make their voice irrelevant. And so just because they didn't do it all the ways you thought it should have been done, and just because they messed up a few things, and just because they didn't get it all right, it doesn't mean that they don't have something to pour into your life. Listen, for some of you, you need to remember this. You need to remember this. You need to remember that your parents didn't have any other wisdom other than what they had in their own mind. And so just because they failed a little bit doesn't mean that they didn't do it the way they did, the best they knew how. So I want to encourage you for just a minute to remember that just because they're imperfect doesn't mean they're irrelevant. You still need that wisdom. I think it's so interesting because I tell people all the time, the difference between maturity and immaturity is what you do when you disagree with those God placed over you.